Hello guys, my name is Graves and welcome to Fingerbones. This is a game made by one of my favorite creators of indie horror games. You guys might know him from, I think it's Squirrel Stapler and Ultra Kill or something like that. Something like that. Apparently this is an old game. I know nothing about this game other than like Markiplier played it. That's about it. So let's get right to it. Okay, it's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with a TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything, more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. I see. I think this is oh wait, there's much more. Can I click that? It looks like I can click that. No. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. I see. Oh. I have a flashlight. Box? Okay. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a doctor's lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother. A delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. What? Can I do anything with this? No. Am I supposed? I think I'm supposed to. I assume I'm supposed to go in through that door. My God, this is so bright. Oh, there's something over here. I didn't even see this over here. Whoa. Is this the finger bone crushing machine? No. Oh. Okay. Yo, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, is that something on the floor? No. My God, it's so dark. Jeez, I gotta grab this. Maybe I can push this now? Nope. A key or something? Am I supposed to be finding? Oh, there's another note over here. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Huh. Alright, let's not commit that same mistake as to click on the door again. Oh wait, I can't click on this. Wait, what? Oh, I see, I couldn't, okay, I see. Pop morality, am I missing something? Can I open one of these cabinets, maybe? And here, maybe? Okay, I figured it out. I remembered the lock code over there thing, and I just couldn't remember where the name was. Okay, so it's Katie, okay. Got it. So Katie. Right. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Ah, hell nah. Ah, hell nah. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know, or care. But Katie was here, when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Okay. So maybe Lynn is gonna be another code. Just keep that in mind. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't scientific and that weren't for scientific edification. I like to store boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up the near hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Well, what? Is this like an apocalypse thing? The tool room has been her name for years now. And I can't bring myself to change it. So I assume that's talking about Lynn again. Can I go back up? So if I put in Lynn, I assume it unlocks the other door. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is creepy as hell. I can't like. Yeah, that was like a phasmophobia ghost. that was straight up. That was like the Onryo. That was an Onryo sound. Okay. Oh wow. So my question is, what does this all have to do with the name Fingerbones? She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. I don't understand her. Huh. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize that there is no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. No. What? No. This isn't me, the person I'm playing as, right? I've changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. The rest of the word is missing. No, you're kidding, right? Like, this is a joke. Desires I've kept locked up in the back of my consciousness. It's been a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep these. No, bro. No. So I assume the code to that door is just Lynn, but backwards. So nil. That's the only thing I can think of that would make. Okay, would make kind of sense given the information we have. What is on this chair? Are these supposed to be like finger bones? Is that? But I am a bag of DNA, and I exist. No. Okay, well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here, because this is. I hope I have a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and I produced a daughter because my genes. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because my creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by. Because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses. Synapses? I think it's synapses. For a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Wait, what? Am I moving faster? It feels like I'm moving faster. What? Am I missing something? Freed. Okay, look. Okay, I assume it's something. No, I don't like that. I'm not gonna. No, I don't like that. Let's see. What can be... Okay, I'm gonna collect as much as I can from this and... DNA. Okay, it could be DNA. To make more of myself. I'm here to produce a daughter. DNA. Maybe... No, but it's... This paragraph isn't about... his daughter. It's about him. I wrote books and created. Because creativity served survival advantage. Survival? Could be creativity could be. Creativity. Survival. Genes could be it as well. Freed. Freed, I guess. Dude, what are these sounds, dude? What the hell are these sounds? Okay. Creativity. No. What was it? Survival. No. Genes? What else was it? Emotions? Freed? Create? Freedom. My brain! Yeah, for a second, I got a little, like, dopamine rush right there. For a second, I forgot what the hell we're even playing. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. There's only enough food for one. So she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. See, there it is. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all of humanity for me to find freedom. There's only enough food for one, so she's gonna die anyway. You're clearing corners? It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body in the woods. Her fingers. My anti-religious artifacts. My testaments to moral... My anti-religious artifacts. My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. My anti-religious artifact, my testament to moral and intellectual freedom are locked. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor, closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful, here in the cellar. It was free, here in the cellar. What? So he just basically did heinous shit down there to his daughter. As he just goes mad. He just did horrible shit to his daughter and let her starve afterwards. And then just took her fingers off. And then he survived, I guess. How did he survive? I mean, how did she die? From, well, I guess it's there from blood loss, but how is she losing blood? Because he took her fingers? That is so crazy. So, was there an apocalypse or not? That's my question. Was he just like keeping his daughter down there and like he's just fucking crazy and I guess the wife died and he just went fucking insane and like did all these awful things to her daughter, and then he just murdered her and then cut off her fingers. And then that's what that is in the wall, the little box on the next to the flashlight, the hole in the wall. Is that what the safe is? Is that where her fingers are? And he just goes down there and like to die, I suppose. He just like rationalizing. These are just notes he left rationalizing what he did. What the fuck?